Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Neo here. I'm sitting all close to the camera, like not sitting. Should I sit back here? Hi, how you doing? What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I did an update for my channel, but I wanted to get at you guys and let you know what's going on with me. Um, and hopefully this gets out to a couple more people. Usually when I do these update videos, they get to 50 to 90 views, and I have like 2,000 subs now, so it's kind of like almost like, what's the point of updating people if they're not going to pay attention? But it's like you'll understand in a second. Okay, well, first things first. I apologize that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 playthrough has not been continued. It does not mean that it's not going to be continued. It means that, again, I got screwed over with the audio. As you all know me, I try to provide the best quality entertainment and videos that I can within my time schedule that I can. And everything just got messed up. Like, I mean, the recording was fine, but the Elgato was like, there was a delay in the audio in some areas, but it was still matched up, so it didn't make sense, but I couldn't move the audio here because it would shift the audio from the part that was actually synced up. And then, until just recently, I finally figured out that I could actually plug my headphones into the TV, and it wouldn't affect the PlayStation 4's output to the computer, because it's kind of almost like it's split to the TV and to the computer from the PS4. So with that being said, that's going to make it a lot easier to do live streams, and also it's going to be a lot easier to do reviews and playthroughs and such. I can't always count on getting a playthrough up though, because it does take time to render, especially with being the PS4 videos. I try to render them in 1080p, but it also takes time to render because usually they're like a half an hour. So excuse me, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. With that being said, I think I'm going to limit playthroughs down to 20 minutes. I'll probably just end up doing like, I'll sit there and play the game for like whatever game I'm playing for like an hour. Um, and then after that, I will, cut it up and, dress it up nicely so that it looks professional. I wanted to do a Child of Lemuria. I keep saying Child of Lemuria. It sounds right to me. Child of Light, Kingdom Hearts, Tales of Xillia. Tried 3 playthroughs on those ones, and the audio just got so messed up that I just didn't continue those ones. And I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. And so those games, especially since like they're kind of like my first time experiences with Kingdom Hearts, and like that's why I wanted to share. It was my first time ever playing console version of Kingdom Hearts. I wanted to share that. But I just want to get the enjoyment out of it. I don't want to have to restart and just keep restarting it just to do something for the community, the small community of people that actually watch my videos. Like I said, it's kind of disappointing. 2,000 subs and maybe like 100 views per video, maybe at the most. Which kind of leads me to the fact that yesterday I was talking with my dad, and my parents are kind of concerned and everything about school, and it's just nothing new. But it really made me reevaluate what I want to do with my career. Do I want to continue YouTube? So actually, I thought about making a video yesterday because I was pretty set on quitting YouTube, and quitting gaming pretty much in general. I mean, it was that heavy. Not like heavy as in, like, oh my gosh, like I was crying, like I got emotional about it, because I take this stuff very seriously, because I want them to understand that as, I'm a very enthusiastic gamer, but I also believe that this is part of my life because it's going to be a career someday. And then I was starting to think, like, maybe I don't want this to be a career, because y'all know me, I haven't edited anything in a while. And a lot of that has to do with the fact I think that I've reached my, like, the height, the peak of where I can go from self-taught. And I need a teacher. And, I thought that by coming to the school that I'm attending now, this college, that I would get a teacher to teach me more. But it's not really like that. It's kind of an alternative college, and I have to get out of it what I want to get out of it. I have to reach out to people and make connections here, go in for extra help, things like that. That takes up time, and that means that takes away from YouTube. So, I've been debating what I've been going to do. All day I was debating if I was going to, make a video about canceling my channel. I mean, I wasn't gonna like, take it down. I thought about it. I said that'd be a good idea. Keep me off of the internet, for a while. Stop doing this stuff. Um, but I decided to keep it up because I put a lot of money and a lot of hard work into these videos and into my channel, and I wasn't about to compromise that by just deleting it. And also, because of a partner, it does help when I do get income from my work. So, with that being said, that's why I will keep the channel up. But in terms of what's coming up next, yeah, I've decided that Sundays I will be doing live streams. So if you're interested in joining me doing live streams, I will be playing an assortment of games. I'm not even gonna say like it's gonna be one specific game every Sunday. I'm gonna say that it's going to be whatever I feel like it, or I'll take suggestions if there's enough people, because I have a good list of games to play. I got Borderlands, Killer is Dead, No More Heroes, all types of different games that I could be playing. Naruto, I always said I was gonna do that. Skullgirls, stuff that I could be playing. So, I don't have to focus on Last of Us or Uncharted to go back to that or whatever. So I'll just have fun on Sundays. It'll be my day to just relax and stream. And it's gonna be there'll be a stream if I say so on Twitter or maybe Instagram. I'm gonna be taking down my PSN Neo Mercer Facebook page because there's no point to it anymore. I have a NeosTheater page that I made that you can all check out and like. That I should be continuing to update, but I haven't just because nobody's taken an interest into it. So what's the point? So like I said, streaming Sundays, I will figure out a time, but the only way it's going to happen is if I have done my homework for the week. I mean, I got like 3 or 4 more weeks of school left, so I think there's like 3 more weeks. So I'm trying to make sure that I get, a good finishing grade. My school doesn't really do grades, it's different than that, but I want to make sure that I get all my credits for this quarter. Um, but in order to do that, my teacher, I talked to her, she said that I need to do good on the last couple assignments, so that's why I put my PS3 and my PS4 up there so that I wasn't going to get distracted. But starting next week, I'll probably be bringing down the PS4 again because, well, I just want to play Injustice with my friend Safari. But I also want to play, Transistor. Transistor comes out next week, and I really want to do that. Watch Dogs also comes out. I'm probably not going to be doing many videos on Watch Dogs just because I don't really care about Watch Dogs that much anymore. I mean, the E3 trailer got me excited, and then like they just kept showing the same stuff over and over again and promoting like the hell out of that game, so it kind of got annoying. But it still looks good, and I think I'm gonna still have fun. But I'm not so heavy into you know gaming that much anymore because I haven't really made any new friends online. And all my other friends are just off doing their thing, doing whatever they want, playing the games that they want. I mean, Uncharted 3 is pretty much dead to everybody. No, not pretty much. It is dead to everybody. I mean, they're resetting the stats or whatever, the leaderboards, which is retarded because they're just going to get, bugged up again. Um, but at least it's kind of a fresh start for everybody. But, you know, it's just that it doesn't feel the same because The Last of Us didn't catch on like I thought it would, like I hoped it would. It's still a really fun multiplayer, and I was actually enjoying streaming it, and I like the new maps and everything. Um, and some of you haven't checked it out, but like I said, I have streamed a couple of times in the recent weeks. So I encourage you to check out twitch.tv/neomercer to get updated and follow me for when I go live, because I had some pretty good times the other day. Where I was streaming the story and some crazy stuff happened in the campaign. My sister was watching me, so I just thought it would be kind of cool. Um, but yeah, I do streamings now. Sundays, gonna figure out a time. I will announce it Twitter, maybe a quick video on YouTube. Probably not, more likely Twitter. So I would encourage you to check out that. Um, like I said, Transistor, I asked my friend Andre if I should do a playthrough or a review of that. He said both. I was like, he doesn't really understand my situation, and he won't until he watches this video. But since I have figured out how to work the audio, I will attempt it. But if anything goes wrong, don't hold me to putting up a playthrough, because I am not going to take that crap again. Like, it's so much work to do a playthrough, and then render it and have it just be crap. Is just, it's a waste of time. Like, I'm not gonna do it. And I could do a review, I guess, afterwards. I know I said I was gonna get my second Son review up, and I literally I went and cleaned my computer yesterday because I was running out of space, and most of that was because I still had Second Son's gameplay just sitting there because I hadn't done my review yet. I haven't done my review because I haven't found the time to write on my computer what I was gonna say. I haven't found the time to script it. So I said, I figured that, I'll go back and I'll play the story, I'll play whatever to get clips if I want to, but I don't need it sitting here taking up space. And I wiped some other stuff. Basically, the only thing I kept was like Persona 4 matches and Injustice matches, and I have an Injustice Flash ranked gameplay that I'm going to be uploading soon. That'll probably be after this, and then I'll probably be the last video until next week when I start recording Transistor. So yeah. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to say. I don't really think so, because I think I got my point across. In terms of the playthroughs, I'll be starting up again. Since I am going to bring my PS4 down to play Transistor, I'll probably end up playing a little bit of Spider-Man 2. And that will probably be like 2 videos weekly with the possibility of Arkham Origins multiplayer adventures, because actually that's a, interestingly enough, pretty successful series that I started. You know, it's like around 400 views per video, which is actually kind of cool. I didn't really expect that. So that's probably what I will do. My roommate over here just keeps laughing. It's kind of like, you know, it's like whatever. But yeah, but my main focus, like I said, now is school, of course. I didn't want to be falling into that category of people that, some people that watch their videos, they're like, oh yeah, I really like this guy. I don't always comment, but I really like his stuff. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, that person just quits. I mean, I remember the last person I saw that quit was Kragen, and I loved Kragen. Kragen was freaking funny. Kragen was the homie. So, and then Rock Show kind of too. So, it was sad to see those guys go. And I don't want to be doing the same thing to anybody out there that actually does, like my videos. So, but I would greatly appreciate it, guys, if you watch this video all this way, if you would, support me, like, comment. That stuff isn't just for like boosting views or whatever. It lets me know that I'm doing good and doing a good job, and positive reinforcement is always a good thing. So just let me know. But yeah, man, I wouldn't be lying if I said I didn't want to leave. I mean, one of my friends, Kingdom Soldier, my youth pastor, Anthony, like, he's doing a killer job right now, and I could not be more proud of him, because it is awesome to see how successful he is doing right now. But I couldn't lie and say I'm not jealous or envious. I mean, because he started after me, and he's almost at 30,000 subs. Yeah, so, and I'm at 2,000, and my views are just not there. It's just because I haven't found my thing. And when I've reached out to other people to, try to get involved in the community, do stuff, nobody ever wants to seem to help out the little guy. So, it's like, what can they bring to the table? I just haven't found my thing. I mean, editing was my thing, but like I said, I'm limited to what I can do. And, I don't, with editing, it's like I'm not always in your sub feed. People like to be continuously updated. I know I do. I like to watch frequently the subscriptions that I have, videos and stuff. So if I'm only in your sub box like maybe once every 3 months, you're not gonna really notice it. So that's why I don't do much editing anymore either. And I know I've said this a million times, but AMVs, I really want to get back into AMVs, so I might start doing that. I'm watching Attack on Titan right now, and I see some pretty cool scenes that I want to use. So I may or may not go back to Nora's Fate. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, it's like almost 14 minutes on the video now, so I'm probably just going to upload this, no edits, no nothing. Like I said, Injustice, Flash, ranked gameplay coming soon. The 2 videos that are going to be uploaded probably are going to occur on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, probably, because those are my free days, but they also give me time to get back and, read my book and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to get off here, upload this video, and go read my book and make sure that I get my assignments done for this weekend. So we can have a possible stream on Sunday. I'll let you know. Twitter again, at NeosTheater. Links are always down below. But if not, then we will be starting again probably next Tuesday with some Transistor gameplay. So I thank y'all. Appreciate the support. I'll see you later. Peace.